finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Hardaway with the steal. And it's Hardaway sliding it down.
And if you want athletic ability, then look no further. Hardaway with a stylish game.
Levine, good. So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well,
oh, that was amazing! Oh, my goodness!
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Here's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
A way to seize the opportunity. Levine just smashing that one home.
Hardaway from outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
For three, Siakam. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Now Barrett. Outside Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Davis pulls it down. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. We got to talking about Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, Coach said, but we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots. So not letting Pascal get what he wants is the game plan here. Back to you, Kev.
Thank you once again, Allie. They grab their own miss. Kick out to Levine. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and we don't talk about the shooting of Levine enough. Connecting from three at a great clip over his career.
Off the run. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up. Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Mobley a screen. And it's Hardaway again missing.
Yeah, that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
And Levine throws it down.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
To the inside. Where? Good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Davis. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Yeah, players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Has to wear. Now Barrett. Back to wear. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Now Davis. Here's Ivan. Back to Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Now, that one went in, but I don't think that's a shot they want to rely on.
Pass to Barrett. On the stripe. Siakam pulls it in. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, his feet were planted, and he was ready to let it fly. All Ivy needed was for his team to get him the ball.
Inside, it's stolen by Davis. And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball. And Reddish with the slam.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
That one goes. Count it. Hardaway's got 12 in the game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Right side Davis. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Trailblazers trailed by 7. Here's Hardaway. Driving to the basket. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Siakam's shot is off. Outside Barrett. This one for 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And there's R.J. Barrett helping to space the floor for this offense.
It's Davis on the wing. Over Mobley. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Raptors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter. And
23.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
The Raptors with the lead. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Pass to Hayes. It's Porter outside. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, guys. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back to you.
All for one. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. And again, Toronto with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets. Are from three-point range.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Out to the wing. Back to LaVine. The 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Edgecombe, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Here's Strus. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
To the middle. Here's Hayes. Barnes outside. There's the three. Hits it from three-point range. Barnes has got the lead up to 10 now for Toronto.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Edgecombe. Offline with his three.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And the wide open shot from Green. Murray. And Murray with the second chance points. Murray's got his first 2 points.
Gritty board and putback for Murray there. Wow.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Trailblazers trailed by 8. Here's Edgecombe. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Strus. Here's Murray. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Levine inside the three-point line. And the Raptors miss again. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Trailing by 4. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Here's Edgecombe. No good from outside.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Pass to Davis. And stolen by Murray. Last break. Here come the Trailblazers. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, a bit surprising to see them leading at this point, given the number of turnovers they've already committed.
Trailblazers trailed by 4. Here's Edgecombe. Takes it off the glass. Edgecombe's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Ivy with it. Outside, Davis. To end the cold streak. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Now, he was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Here's Edgecombe.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Davis. The Raptors need to get a shot. They get the rebound. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Yeah, Ivy's all about that. He is a hard worker, and he finds ways to contribute wherever he can.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And that's a good sign. He's getting himself to the line. I really like that here in the second quarter.
The Trailblazers on offense. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Hayes.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Down low. The rebound by Richard. Portland trailing here. Pass to Struth. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. A different look now for Portland. Here's the Raptors with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Ivy. It's deflected. And here's Barrett. There's the drive. And Barrett slams it in.
And I love when Barrett refuses to settle for that contested jumper. He's really good attacking the rim.
And slam dunk by Ivy.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. It's all tied in Portland. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Toronto, 39.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's the Raptors' ball. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
On the wing, Levine. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
And then Levine with the jam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Hardaway. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that three-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release, because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Guys?
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Mobley is screened. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific.
And the jam by Levine.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here's Hardaway. Up again. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Toronto leading by 4. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. again, it's Toronto converting.
Well, he made that look easy. Nice touch on the mid-range there from AD.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Lock at 6. Barrett, no good. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Davis. It's stolen by Barrett. Here's Mobley. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Very few big men can run the floor as well as Mobley. He makes it look effortless.
Levine for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Barrett. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Barrett's got 7 points in the game.
Well, Barrett has a lot of physical gifts. He is a wing who is not bothered by taking it inside.
Levine's shot is off. And Portland with the ball. Trailing by 2. Here's Mobley. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. To the paint. Here's Siakam. Can't get it to fall. Outside Hardaway. With the drop. Oh! Unreal.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And now the big question, can they sustain the momentum? You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
For the lead, the putback. It's good on the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. And the jam by Levine.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. Levine just seems to glide down the lane.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Hardaway. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Hayes. .132 left to play here in the third. And a wide open look for Porter. From outside. Off the mark. Now, here's Neesmith. He has yet to score. Mobley with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Down low. Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
That's really good body control from Barrett. He got downhill after setting the screen.
It's Porter outside. And the 3-ball is good. Porter's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And slam dunk by Ivy.
And look at that burst. Jaden Ivey, absolutely impossible to stop from getting to the rim.
Hardaway. A kick out to Mobley. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
It's that time. We need you to make the noise for your Trailblazers team. Let's get the crazy fans. Welcome to the floor, your Trailblazers team. Give it up for your Trailblazers team.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatch.
Break up again by the Blazers breaker dance crew.
Here's Hardaway. 24 points for him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hardaway's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Outside Porter. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
Number 77.
8 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Hardaway. Driving in. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Trailblazers out in front, ending the third quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Barrett, no good.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Pass to Edgecombe. Mobley outside to the middle. And Davis sends it back.
That is textbook rim protection from Davis. Going after the ball without making contact on the shooter.
Now Reddish. Guarded by Hardaway. And Levine, here we go. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Portland.
They've been in the zone from mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Reddish. Davis looking for an opening. 5 on the clock. Fades. And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, it's tough to defend those fall-away jumpers. That's about as good a job as you can do.
Here's Edgecombe. Portland again missing.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside, Davis looking to get it going. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, that's AD at his best, playing big and finishing at the rim.
Outside Hardaway. Dash to Edgecombe. Inside. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And here's Levine, who brings it up for Toronto. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Well, three-pointer, no good. Portland trailing here. The call will be against VJ Edgecombe. That's his first foul.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Outside Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Such a gifted scorer. When Levine is this locked in, the defense is in for a long night.
Now Edgecombe. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Levine feeling it out a bit. Davis has the open look. That three off the mark. Here's Hardaway. And he hits from 17.
And that's a huge shot right there. Hardaway knows his team looks for him to come up in the clutch.
The Raptors with the lead. Levine. Barrett rips down the rebound. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. Outside Hardaway. Throws it down. What an assist!
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
Davis. Off target from outside.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them the lead.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Outside Davis. Mobley with the block.
That's the defensive player of the year there. Mobley with the denial, making sure the ball didn't get to the rim.
Well, Davis is so reliable as a scoring option in that situation.
Outside Hardaway. Driving inside. And the layup is off. Toronto with the ball. Got a piece of it. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Davis drives in.
Davis is ready for these moments. He is a guy that embraces the spotlight.
Now Mobley. Outside Hardaway. Mobley with it. Now Edgecombe. Levine with it. Picked up by Edgecombe. Outside Levine. Rips it down with 2 hands.
Beautiful. Levine getting more comfortable as a go-to guy, wanting the shot when it matters most.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Hear it. And get the 3. And here is Davis. Here's Levine. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. They seem to...